Finding a solid wall mount for a smaller screen can honestly be surprisingly frustrating, especially when most options out there are built like massive industrial cranes for giant living room panels. But then something like this low-profile tilting bracket from Mount It catches the eye, specifically designed for compact spaces like bedrooms, kitchens, or even life on the road in an RV. Out of the box, the first thing that stands out is just how hefty the cold-rolled steel feels. It has that reassuring, dense weight in the hand that signals it is not going to flex or wobble over time, even though it is rated for screens up to 30 pounds and covers 24 to 32-inch displays. The low-profile design tucks the screen a mere 1.65 inches away from the wall, giving televisions or monitors that ultra-clean, flush, built-in appearance without looking bulky. Now, checking compatibility is pretty straightforward. Just look at the back of the monitor for a square bolt pattern measuring 75 by 75 or 100 by 100 millimeters. If that matches and the weight is under 30 pounds, it is good to go, though curved screens need not apply here since the bracket is strictly flat panel territory. One minor quirk to keep in mind during setup is the clearance. Because it sits so remarkably close to the drywall, plugging in all the HDMI and power cables beforehand is an absolute must unless crawling behind the screen with tiny fingers sounds like fun. Motion-wise, it keeps things simple by avoiding complex arms or side-to-side swivels entirely, focusing instead on a practical tilt range that pushes up to 5 degrees upward and a generous 15 degrees downward. That downward angle turns out to be a lifesaver for cutting out annoying overhead glare from lamps or windows, or if the screen simply needs to hang a bit higher up on a bedroom wall. For mobile setups, the quick-release mechanism is a genuinely neat touch, letting someone pop the display right off the wall plate in a couple of seconds, which makes packing up an RV or camper quick and painless. Bolting it up to a single wood stud, concrete, or even a metal stud takes about 15 minutes with the included hardware, keeping the installation process entirely painless. Ultimately, for anyone trying to clean up counter space or mount a secondary screen neatly out of the way, this sturdy little steel bracket handles the job cleanly without overcomplicating things.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.